Okay, there we go. Are they working? Bet it's not. Oh no, it is. Oh, huge. Okay, there it is. All right. That one's on. Okay. Nearly there. Now that we've got it working. All right, that will do. So,
Okay. Okay.
I'm getting there, boys.
Let's go.
All right, there's that one. Tap on that. So that should be fine. That should be fine.
We love Falkirk.
Brilliant. Okay. Just need to get the third edition up now, so I actually remember what I'm doing. Okay, all right. This should all be fine. So, are we ready?
I'm alright, I'm good.
Good, good. Okay, we should all be
Me.
here. Perfect. I will play your own music if you want to. I've got some on here. Make sure that mine is muted on my end. Yeah. So here you go. There should be daily life on here somewhere. There we go. All right, brilliant. So I will be writing things as we go because it's not fully described out. Most of the beginning is at least. Here's a recap for you. Okay, so Garrison Regiment, episode 15, Falkirk. Okay, recap. It was the afternoon of the attack on Shiganshina when you were assigned to Lieutenant Forland, a Rose military police soldier, to transfer a caravan full of refugees from Shiganshina to Trost. But everything that went wrong did. The journey went well until you arrived at an abandoned farmstead where you got ambushed by some bandits. You took half of them out, took another hostage, but the last escaped and shot the horses of one of your wagons. Most of your refugees ran away. You found out that all of your supplies were missing or sabotaged, and it began to torrentially rain. You spent the night at the farm. When dawn rose, you found the bandit you had medical checked and tied up was dead. And after you rounded up as many more refugees as you could, you headed towards Trust. However, there were still a few more problems that occurred, especially that one of the wheels on one of the two wagons fell off, so you had to go back and forth, back to the farm area, get a wheel off that wagon, bring it back to the other one, repair it, start going back to Trust again, and you got there about noon. The outer gate to Trust has been damaged. Blood stains the main road, and some of the houses have also collapsed. Passing under the outer gate, you all felt a jolt of electricity and the start of a headache, even fainting. When you came to, you drove the caravan of refugees, or what was left of them, to the Trust Hospital when a deafening explosion went off at the Survey Corps headquarters. It has been about 90 minutes since then, and you're all leaving the hospital. The first thing I want is, because you've been treated at least somewhat, we're going to bring all of your character sheets up, starting with Lapis, because it's the one I've got it up already. And if you have any injuries, you can turn one major into a minor or heal two minor injuries. You've had professional help, so there's no reason for anyone to roll. It's all completely fine, so we'll start with Lapis. What injuries do you have?
The only one I have is the minor cut on my knee, which I have now removed.
Brilliant. All right. That's fine. I will read this out to you. So, you all decided on a meeting place. Essentially, you got to the hospital, and when you. It's been about 90 minutes since then. You all decided that you would meet up by like a bench that you pointed out near the entrance of the hospital, near to where you parked the wagons and offloaded the refugees who also flocked to the hospital. And by this point, you have received a mission from a soldier who has said they need you to go to a village nearby and check why Trust has lost contact with it. So, Mondak, as you're heading to the meeting point where you're going to wait for the rest of your squad, you have just found out, obviously, that Trust has lost contact with the village Falkirk, which is maybe about an hour or two away from Trust's outer gate. This, how are you feeling about that?
Anything else Mondak was feeling has been absolutely consumed by panic. He is, pacing, rubbing his arms, tapping his foot. As he makes his way there, his eyes dart about for anyone that he recognizes. Seeing if anyone has made their way to Trost, and I'm assuming seeing nobody.
Yeah, not that you can see, and also from what you're aware, especially quite how close this village is to such a big city. If Titans have got to it, they're clearly not that worried because, from what you can tell, they're only sending you and the other three people of your squad. The lieutenant has gone off on a different mission, uh, which he has been assigned to, so he's no longer with you either. Next, okay, so Tiago, Henrik, do you have any injuries?
I believe I don't have any injuries currently.
That is correct. So you're actually okay. They probably
Mhm.
treat your burn wound a little bit more that you had from when the gun exploded in your hand, but aside from that, you're all fine. You head to the meeting area. So Henrik arrives at the meeting place You probably are thinking about going to see your parents because they live in Trust. However,
Yeah.
you know that this mission takes priority, unfortunately.
Mhm.
How would you like internally be dealing with that? You're so close to your house and you haven't seen your parents probably in years, and yet you have to leave Trost already.
So Hendrik probably feels somewhat anxious at the thought of potentially having to confront the Titans again. But at the same time, as a soldier, he feels the responsibility to go there and make sure that people are okay. And he he'll just try to comfort himself with the thought that he'll be able to see his family afterwards. If everything goes well.
Fair enough. Okay. Sorry. All right. Next is. Hang on. There we go. Broadchi, Julian. Do you have any injuries?
I don't believe I have any that like haven't already healed.
That's right. It doesn't look like it. So you were injured, but you're you're fine now. So you quickly get discharged from the hospital. You head towards the meeting place. You see these two are already here. You overhear a hushed conversation as you're on your way to meet with the others of two military police. Do you just continue on, or do you try to listen and see what they're saying? It seems like it could be important because they're maybe a little bit suspicious.
Right. Without being noticed.
All right, that's fine. Feel free to roll me an agility just for to see how sneaky you might be.
All right.
Okay, so you stand
No, never
there.
fail.
You stand there, and you are just like standing about 2 feet away from them, um, almost trying to look at them on the side, but you're looking a little bit too much in their direction. You hear a little bit though about what they're saying, which is that these MPs are saying, "Oh man, my throat." They should close and barricade Trust's outer gate. Essentially, they're like, no one, no, all those people in those farms. If we can't contact them, then it means the Titans are already there. And if we can barely close our gate, a few villages is nothing in comparison to when the Titans get it. We should just fucking block it and go. And then they notice you, stop and stand, listening to them, and they move on a little bit down the road. Do you wish to head to the meeting place?
I think I'll go to meeting place.
Very good. Okay, that's fine.
Don't want to get in too much trouble.
No, that's okay. And finally, the most injured person uh, in our party. Jonathan Keel, how many injuries do you
So,
have?
so I have a minor blunt on the left arm. I have major burns everywhere, and I had a major piercing to the head, but we did turn that to a minor. Because I think you did give me this decision like way back when, and I already made it. And you said that was fine.
Um, that's fine. Yeah, it just as a result of it being a minor, it took off a bit of your ear anyway.
That's fine.
Um, So you can heal 2 minors or turn a major into a minor. It's that you can't with that burn because that's a full body burn. So you can get rid of those 2 minors if you want.
Sure.
Brilliant. I will just stick them in here, and I will just put healed at Trust Hospital. And then
Would it be alright if I keep my... Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was gonna actually ask if I should put the ear chunk somewhere, but you just said thank you.
that's fine. And then we'll move this into the top box there. So, you're being treated, and the hospital staff are obviously concerned about your physical state. The doctor who is treating you says that you should return in the evening or tomorrow morning, as they should have a delivery of burn salves and creams that should, at the very least, ease your pain. He gives you something which is a minor, very temporary pain reliever for your burns, but he says that they have a proper delivery coming in soon, which, if you come back and ask for this doctor, he will give you some free of charge because you are, so heavily burned.
Well, thank you, Doctor. You know, Paperboy I just saved knows why I have all these, so you might even read it in the paper someday.
Ah, yes, no, I've heard that he is already writing up a storm. Um, he said that something happened down at Shiganshina, and he was told he must write all about it. So
Yup. It's terrible.
yeah, oh, I can imagine looking at the state of you especially. So all of you, you've been healed and stuff. You can all go back up to full consciousness here. Well, except for Jonathan, he has a max of 3, but hopefully that will get resolved soon, sooner rather than later. That's fine. So, you should be on Trust now. I've put you near the garrison area, between the garrison and the hospital. The Scout HQ is also blown up, so just don't worry about that area. It exploded. So, as all of you are discharged from the hospital, you plan to meet up where you parked the caravans. The refugees have been taken in by the hospital staff and military police, and it looks like the military are gearing up to send ships to bring people back from Shiganshina. Before you were discharged from the hospital, soldiers approached you all and gave you new orders to investigate the nearby village of Falkirk, which the garrison has lost contact with. This is your new assignment. So essentially, they're also gearing up. You know those boats that they have in like episode 1 and they never show up again?
Yes.
They're sending some of those up the river towards Shiganshina, and that's where Lieutenant Forland is going as well. So he's no longer a part of your squad. You can. So you have full autonomy of what you want to do. So whatever gear that you want within reason, if you want a lot of something or you want something that may not be standardly issued, you can make a clever argument or something, maybe a roll, and we'll see if we can get you that. But you aren't really under anyone's jurisdiction here, so you can kind of do what you want, ask for whatever gear that you want in order to prepare for this. You will all be given a horse each as well, anyway. But if you want full ODM, if you want guns, whatever, we can sort something out for you.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, go and tell me what you might want. Discuss it quickly with each other.
Before anything else, I want to talk to you three for a moment.
Floor is yours.
So I was a bit mentally catatonic since we left the farm, and I want a small understanding of what exactly happened. From your perspective and not God's perspective.
Well, with what? The convoy? Or Shiganshina?
The convoy, specifically.
All I can remember is everything was going all peacefully. Then I got shot. Besides that, it was blank. I know that a few people ran, and we had to fight some. Bandits, I mean, on the farmstead, but besides that, that's all I can remember. Except for the blood at the gates of Tross that we just entered.
What about you two?
Anything from I don't really remember anything from like before we were like looking for people. So yeah, that's all I got, man. Sorry.
Any of the three of you remember the bandit I managed to take hostage?
Nope.
I do a little. I remember the interactions.
The night that we spent at the farmstead. Who was on medical duty then?
Are you
I
asking me?
can't remember.
I don't think it was me. I don't really know who though.
And
Yeah, me neither.
Mondak, was it?
Aye.
I'm gonna kind of like point to myself. It clearly wasn't me.
So all that leaves is the... Fuck, what rank was he?
He was a lieutenant.
So that just leaves the lieutenant. Looks at the ground for a moment. I see. Regardless, in all honesty, I don't think we could choose a better team to run this mission. What type of gear are you all thinking bringing in? And what do you think the chances are we'll see Titans?
There's a good chance there's gonna be Titans if they lost contact, so we should definitely get ODM gear.
But also, there's definitely a good chance that there's human gangsters and looters at the same time.
True, true.
And if we're being reasonable, let's assume it is Titans. The town has a population of roughly... what does the town have a population of roughly, Rough?
It's quite a small village.
It's like 500?
Yeah, it's not going to be massive.
Let's be realistic and assume we're maybe got 10% of survivors. That's about 50 people. If we just go in with a band of 4 horses, how are we meant to do with them? We can't lead them back on foot. And we definitely cannot take out enough Titans to save a whole town. We need some sort of wagon or convoy.
We have gear, guns, and wagons. That's what we need.
We'll also need medical kits, almost definitely.
Sure.
Can any of us even perform medical?
What scale is medical, Rough?
Medical is
Mind, isn't
mind.
it?
Shit.
I think we're all bad at minds.
I mean, the better question is, would you rather us have the option?
Yeah, we might as well get it just in case we get like 2 6s.
Fair
Regardless
enough.
of anything else, I'd rather have a medical kit and not know how to use it then not know how to use it and also not have a medical kit.
Even if none of us know how to use it, it's worth a try.
There's also kind of looks away for a moment. Would we be able to make a short pit stop just outside the town?
I
What
don't
for?
see why not.
All right. It's important, I promise.
To yourself
Alright.
or to the mission?
Two things can be true at once.
Okay. When everyone's secure, we take a pit stop. Oh, that's
It's a farm not far from the village. Should be actually quite close to the Tross Gate.
all right. If it's on the way, then we can just stop there, I guess.
All right. Now, who here is good with
Yes.
a gun and who here is good with a blade?
I'm pretty good with weapons, so
I've been trained. We all have.
All right. Well, better question. Who here is prepared to kill humans?
not it.
Killing people is something that I really don't want. However, I'm part of the garrison. I'm supposed to keep order. So
The MP's
I'll
job.
do it.
Is that more of the MP's thing?
Yeah, isn't the MP job? Yeah. Anyways, look, man, I'm a soldier, not a murderer.
Henrik.
If
I
there's never one of
guess I
us, I'll
could
do
do
it.
it if it
But
was necessary. We didn't have another choice.
All right. Henrik and I will carry our firearm as well as our ODM gear. That means you two will be on rescue business. Any questions?
no questions.
All clear.
Actually, Keel, will you be able to carry people with those injuries?
Look. I was able to do so much with these injuries. I don't think carrying a few people wouldn't be that bad. I've been through worse. Literally.
All right. He kind of like taps his finger against his arm. Just do your best, all right?
Even
Is
if we
everyone else-
rescue people, if there's going to be Titans, there's still going to be an issue. No
Our
matter what,
priority
there'll be
should
what?
Our priority should be rescuing people instead of killing the Titans.
I know. But I've seen firsthand how fast and how intricate they can be. Why don't we bring a few guns on a wagon? So if any civilians know how to use it, they might be able to defend themselves a little bit.
Civilians don't know how to deal with Titans.
They know how to shoot. Some might be hunters. They can aim for the eyes.
I don't
One
know
of the
if you
people
can
that we rescued's a paper boy. He was able to do it.
I suppose. But I don't know how many of the hunters will be in the center of town. There's also the fact that the majority of the population of the town is several farms over an hour away from it. So you want to concentrate our efforts on the actual people in the town, or the farmers are outside it?
I'm just silent, thinking.
Personally, I say we focus on the farms that are between the village and Trost and the village itself. If we get there and there's not substantial Titan activity, maybe we can reevaluate going further out. But if there's any Titan activity at all in the village, I imagine any farms further from it will already be picked clean. If we're lucky.
Go until we see Titan activity.
Say that again, please.
So basically, we'll just go out until we see Titans.
Or until we see the village, whichever comes first. We shouldn't risk traveling further out from the village until we've successfully gotten everyone we can from the village.
Alright.
How many wagons can we bring?
I suppose the question of how many horses we can get. I know that some of the farmers will be... The farmers themselves will be knowledgeable on how to drive a wagon. So if we can find some that are steely enough to face down Titans, we don't actually have to be operating the things ourselves. Which is why I suggest we hit the farms before we hit the village. Hell, some of them may have horses of their own that we could borrow.
You think that we can request for any from here?
I imagine we'll have no trouble requesting for any, but even if we are taking 50, we're talking at least maybe 8 or 9 carriages a group. And that's, 18, 20 odd horses. That's assuming we ride the carriages and don't want our own independent mounts, which I imagine most of us will.
Hey, Rob, quick question.
Hmm.
How many people can fit inside a wagon?
It depends how big your wagon is. In the ones we used when we did the convoy, though, quite a few stuffed into each wagon. So
Okay.
I wouldn't say there's too big a limit, but also you can get quite a few people in. You could all go in one wagon if you wanted to, or you could easily stuff probably a dozen or so people in if you were going to think of evacuating anywhere.
Oh,
for
my metric
example.
was way off.
Wait, how many did you say?
I said
5 people a wagon?
5%.
That seems way too low.
No, I was thinking like Skyrim wagons.
Oh, how many do they put in?
Like 6 people.
6 people. Oh, that's fair. Oh, that's probably an easier number. I'd say, around a dozen. It would be a bit of a squeeze maybe, but then if you could probably squeeze a few more on board.
But also we would have to... Oh wait, sorry, that's the wrong voice. But also we would have to keep track of the wounded. We couldn't press too many wounded up again. Actually, I guess when it comes to Titan attack, we've got better things to worry about. Never mind me. Is there anything anyone else wants to contribute, or are we good to go ahead and get our equipment?
Who's emotionally tied to this village? Anyone? Anyone visited it? Any relatives?
I've been in the area before.
Circling back to the wounded, if we can carry more men than the wounded, we need to leave them. For a bit. I'm just
On
making
one
that
condition.
statement known.
We take wounded children over healthy adults.
Wounded children that can be saved.
Well, I suppose that's fair. But again, none of us are really medical whizzies. There's only so much we can tell them what can and can't be saved.
By our assumptions, yes. However, they don't know who we are. For all they know, we're soldiers that are saving them. They think, or if they trust our word, then they'll trust our word. We might just have to say something.
That's fair. I suppose it'll be left to every person's judgment on whether or not they can be saved. Is everyone familiar with flare colors?
Probably.
Are they
I can go
different
over.
from
Oops.
garrison to scout, or?
They
Oh, I
are.
don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I can. There will be someone to explain it to you if so I can quickly tell you if you want.
Sure, because I don't want Mondak seeing like a black and think it was abnormal.
Oh my god,
That
imagine.
means
Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going on the wiki just because
Have
it's
like
been a while.
mission
So
failure or something for
the
garrison?
garrison, they use red and yellow, it says. They probably use green as well. Red means mission failed.
Alright.
Yellow means mission successful. But a yellow flare will always take priority over a red flare. So if a red flare is fired first and then followed up by a yellow one, the yellow one will be taken priority. Whereas in the Survey Corps, obviously they have loads. Even includes acoustic on here, but you probably wouldn't be given acoustic ones unless maybe we'll see. Red, obviously, Titan spotted. Black, abnormal. Purple, emergency. Blue is to retreat. Green is to change direction, it says, but it can be a lot of things. Green and yellow, end of mission.
all
Be
right.
it good or bad.
Would we be able to get our hands on scout flares?
Well, the Scout HQ is just blown up. Maybe if you asked around, you could, but that would require some kind of a roll. That would be a harder thing to obtain.
I say out of character, we should try and get that just for some more versatility in our flare results, rather than trying to
Yeah.
get a dozen different meanings for 2 different colors. Shit, there's something else I was going to ask. I forgot. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. What type of role would it be, Rough, so we can figure out the best person to do it?
It would be duty.
Anyone gonna do it?
Unless you want to like strong arm intimidate, that would probably be body.
Like it's a bad idea.
But
We can
Does anyone
always
know-
try.
I know my duty is a flat, so
Yeah, same for me.
We can always try.
anyone got a positive at all? Or are we all flat?
No, I'm sorry.
Bocce, you with us?
I have a negative.
Bocce?
So a negative.
All right, Henrique, you feeling lucky, or you want me to do it?
You can do it.
All right, come on, Mondak. We're getting such good rolls earlier. Don't fuck me now.
there we go.
God fucking.
uh,
Who's the
I'll,
hell back?
I will note, because it's a new mission and a new mission, you all can get 1 luck back. Probably don't want to use it on this, but it counts as a reroll or a +1. You all
Does,
get one
does
of
the
them.
help action exist?
You got to describe to me how you're helping.
Henrique, you want to help me look because you're the only one that doesn't have a negative, so I guess you would be able to help me.
Yeah, I can help you.
Yeah. Go on. You can roll awareness then if you're looking, or duty, Henrik, and see what. See if you find anything. Do you remember how to roll as well? It has been a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking go!
That's double
Henrik,
sixes.
Let's take the
goal!
first one.
You could not have gotten better. Wow. You know what? That deserves.
No, oh my god, and the critical failure on the next one. The fail.
Yeah, no, let's ignore that.
Yeah, let's ignore that one. There you go. I'll put that on in case anyone's got music on the Roll20. Wow. Okay. So what flares were you looking for the scout flares? You probably find someone carrying a crate out of like the burning or like the burned wreckage of the headquarters, um, carrying out a crate full of flares.
So
So
what colors do we need? Like red, yellow.
If we can
I
get,
think it's
honestly.
red, yellow,
At
blue,
this
and
point,
black.
anything.
I'm typing up a quick notepad of what each color will
I can send
mean.
you a screenshot if you want.
That would be nice.
Oh yeah, should we just do the standard meanings, or should we do like an alternate meaning for the mission? Like imagine red and black will
Once
be
we have
standard,
first.
but like we don't really need to change directions or anything, so we could use green for something else.
Yeah, it's in the general. It's on its way. So, yeah, feel free to have a look at that. You obviously can't have like a dozen each, but you would probably only need one flag on each at the very least. At the very most, rather. And then we'll see how many flares you can fit in your little flare pouches, whoever wants them. Okay. So who wants what?
Uh, should we decide any alternate meanings, or should we just go for standard?
You can make up some new ones
Oh,
between yourselves if you want to.
let's pull up the
I mean,
What'd you say, Roger?
let's pull up the list of colors and meanings.
I didn't hear the first half of that.
Pulling up the list of the signal colors and what they mean.
In the general, you can see them, posted them for you.
Good point. Yeah.
I think the only ones we would need to change would be green.
Yeah. I think here's an idea. What if we use green to like signal that like this area is clear or like we've rescued civilians?
Good idea.
good idea.
Are we just leaving blue and all that? Is everyone taking a blue? Actually, I guess what are the terms of retreat? That's just what
Like pulling
signature.
out.
Well, I mean more. Who decides when we retreat?
Yeah, here's a real question. Who's in charge?
Who's the highest rank?
I think we're all soldiers.
You're a scout, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm a scout.
You're in command.
Well, I guess fair
Like
enough.
a scout endeavor,
No,
like or something.
probably the best of us.
I think
Alright.
he should lead. He's a scout.
Why me?
I was just saying, I think he should lead. He's a scout. He's probably had some extra training when it comes to stuff like this. The unknown. Trusting gut.
I mean, hey, Julian, we got through Shiganshina.
Fair enough.
Alright. Each of us take a green, red, black, and purple. And I'll take a handful of blue and yellows. With that critical success, Rolf, did we manage to get any acoustic? Oh, he's on mute. Oh, never mind, he's not.
I'm just eating at the moment. If you want some acoustic shells, then you can probably find a couple, yeah.
Alright. A couple as in two, or like, say
Yeah,
like one for
we'll
each.
give you well, yeah, we'll give you one each if you want. You did roll fucking amazingly.
All right, everyone, grab one acoustic, some red, black, purple, and green, and then I'll additionally take a blue and yellow.
How many are we allowed to take?
Well, so if you go to your character sheets, look at your inventory, right? So, we'll start with flare equipment. You can all have a flare gun if you want a flare gun. Add that down. You all get one acoustic shell if you want an acoustic shell. And you could probably get a little pouch that carries 4 flare shells in total. So you can have 3 more if you're also taking an acoustic shell.
Could we have one loaded?
Yes, you could also have 1 loaded, so 5 in total.
Alright.
Is it possible to deload a flare gun?
Yeah, you just pop
Probably.
it. You just pop it out.
Okay, so we're not gonna be like locked into that.
No, you can switch.
All right.
So yeah, you know what? You guys add 5 colors of your choice. If you want acoustic, include that in your choice of 5 as well into your inventory. Whatever equipment are you getting?
I'm grab. I guess I'm just gonna keep the musket because I already have my inventory. Actually, do handguns exist in the walls?
They'll be like flintlock pistols, yeah. There'd be like kind of shotgun things as well, but they're not really military equipment, so you probably wouldn't get one of those.
Probably get a flintlock and
Quick question.
ODM and sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Rob, when you got a second, might I be able to like hand my broken musket in for like a fresh new one that isn't broken?
Absolutely.
All right, perfect.
I would also do that since mine had exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Same here.
That's fine.
Are we able to equip a musket and ODM gear simultaneously? Like as in have both on one person?
You could. It's a good thing. I would say it would give you a -1 to your when you're using ODM as agility, though, because you've also got a musket strapped to your back and stuff like that. That's going to be flapping around.
That's
What about
fine.
the flintlock?
You can just stick that in a holster on your belt.
Okay, so I'll take the flintlock for people and the ODM for Titans. Do we have to track our blades and canisters?
You can have a maximum of. You're using garrison equipment, so it'd be 4. 4
Including the
blades.
2 we have equipped? Or not including?
4 blades total, including whatever you've got, and then you can have
Oh.
full gas canisters.
Damn, so we only have 1 blade refill?
You can carry extra blades and gas if you want. That'd be like a supply pack that you put on your back.
Okay, well. Alright, who's the biggest and buffest person here? I.e., who has a good body score?
Body.
I'm flat.
Does anyone have a +1?
I've got +1.
Body rage or...
Body is ratio, I think. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I'm also
Yeah.
0.
Okay, Brochi, I think me and you should carry the gear at least while we're moving.
All right.
Like all the supply packs and stuff. And we can leave Henrique and Jonathan.
Thank you, finally.
Shut up! But that way, those two, like if we just get like jumped out of nowhere, those two can fight while we get all our gear off and get ready to fight. Rather than us each lugging across the supply pack and potentially being caught unaware.
How many wagons are you grabbing?
It's 2 horses a wagon, right?
Say again, sorry.
It's 2 horses a wagon, right?
2 horses per wagon, correct.
All right. What do y'all think the chances are that we'll actually manage to get some wagons from the farms?
Well,
There's a chance, but I think we should just take 2 wagons for now.
And what about horses? Do we any of us want our personal horses?
I'll just use my personal horse for one of the wagons.
Okay. Will that take time to like unbuckle them though by the time we get there?
Sorry, say again. Sorry.
So if we used personal horses for the wagons,
Yeah.
it would take quite a lot of time between getting them in the wagon, getting them off the wagon, especially if we're dealing with Titans running around and trying to get people evacuated.
Yeah, you would need to unhook the reins and stuff.
Well, I mean, and this is gonna be weird saying this. There's trees in like houses near the or at the village, right? Because of it being a village, we can just use that. I'm fine using the terrain.
But I'm thinking for the farms that we're heading along the way. They should be pretty open.
Hmm.
I think so. We all have flat. We all have either flat or negative duty, right?
Yes.
Okay. Henry, your duty's flat, right? And Brochi and
Yeah.
you both have negatives.
yeah, we've got negatives.
Okay. If we did 2 wagons. I feel like we should have a band of personal horses. What if would
Well,
it be
we're at the Garrison
possible?
HQ. Sorry, you go.
No. Ruff, would it be possible for one
Hmm.
person riding a horse to be leading other horses?
You could
But
do.
that's
How many horses are you wanting? Because that's
well, it would be 8 in total.
8 horses in total. Okay.
Well, no, we could get horses at the farms. We
Since
would need
this
4 of them.
is like a routine kind of just checkup on the mission, you are gonna need to roll to get 8 horses.
Do we? I'm assuming.
Probably duty again, yeah.
All right, let's get the bad luck out the way, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna die this session. Alright, what
Partial
am I rolling? Start.
partial means that you can probably just get 4 horses in total.
Damn. So that just means that we have the wagon horses.
That's all right.
It works. It's not ideal.
Can I walk to like? There's probably someone like. How would I describe this? Like giving out equipment and stuff, right? Like a garrison member in the HQ, like their job, their officer,
Yeah, there'll be a
or
quartermaster in there who kind of is handing things out to you. Like you guys are like
can I?
stacked. I imagine you've got flares in holsters, you've got guns, you've got muskets slung over your back, you're fully equipped with ODM.
Can I walk up to the quartermaster?
Yes.
How much bullets are you going to give us for our muskets?
How many are you wanting? That's what he sounds like.
Ah. I don't know if you know about our situation. We're checking
No.
out a nearby village that could have been attacked by Titans. And if it's not Titans, then it's gang members. So, could you spot 6 for each?
6 per person or 6 per gun?
6 per gun.
6 per gun. Roll duty on me, please. We'll see.
Did you say that
yeah.
in character? Like,
He did, yeah.
Alright, discipline check. Let's see this.
Okay. You can have 4 per gun.
Alright. 4 per gun. Now, about guns.
About guns? Oh god, how many guns do you want?
Besides the ones on us, could we ask for 2 more?
Alright, how many have we all got in total?
I have a flintlock with 4 bullets.
Yep.
A musket
I
with
got a
4 bullets?
musket.
I have a musket too.
Does Mondak have a musket?
No, Mondak is only carrying the flintlock.
That's fine. So you three have muskets, and he has a flintlock, yeah?
My gun's
Yeah.
for people, not Titans.
Cool. And you want 2 more guns as
2
well?
more guns.
You can
Now,
have...
if he wants to ask, I could completely give an answer. You know.
Yeah, go on. What guns are you wanting?
Just 2 muskets, just in case.
You
Think
can
about
have-
it.
I can spare you 1 musket.
Why not the second one?
We've got a lot of equipment going out at the moment, so I can only spare 1.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, one more request.
Yes.
Could I ask for 1 extra gas tank? Just 1.
How many of you all got on you at the moment? Just 2 each?
I thought it was 4 each.
Yeah, I thought it was 4 each.
You can have 4 blades, but then 1 set of gas, unless you want a supply pack.
Oh, wait, 1 set of gas total, or not including the equipped one?
In total, so 1 gas tank on either side, so 2 tanks in total.
Oh,
And 4 blades in total.
okay. Brochi, how did you like that we carry everyone's supply packs idea? Because I think we're gonna need it.
I'm fine with it. I just gotta actually grab the supply pack thing.
Wait, is it like an actual item?
Yeah.
Are these like actual items? Am I not just maybe like writing them down arbitrarily?
If you've got like a supply pack, yeah, it'll be like a big backpack that you'll put blades or gas or supplies or whatever in.
I'm just
Okay.
carrying the ones that are equipped to my gear.
That's fine. So
Yeah,
you'll only have
Here's
2.
the supply pack.
Yeah,
The
and I'm
Garrison supply
asking
pack
for
is-
just... Yeah, sorry.
So Garrison supply pack is ODM gear, 2 gas canisters, 6 blades, water canteen, tactical knife, badges, compass, satchel, lantern, and then either a full first aid kit, flare gun with some flares, extra gas canisters, 5 days of rations, or full backpack.
Oh yeah, we need medicine kits. We need medicine kits.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Well,
don't
if-
worry.
if you have-
I got this, guys. I got this, guys.
If we have the
Alright,
Garrison
alright.
pack, we got med kits, so
So just buy a garrison pack each.
Just an extra medicine pack, or?
I don't know. Do we buy a garrison pack? Does that have all that shit you just listed?
yeah, Garrison pack has everything. They pick
You
one of the
have
first aid
most
kits,
of this
yada
stuff
yada.
already.
Actually, I'm just gonna copy paste it and just put it in the Garrison general.
Yeah, send a screenshot of it.
You sent a screenshot.
Hang on.
Because
Yeah.
if
The,
it works how I think it works, and that means we could just buy 4, and then me and Brochi could carry 2 each.
hang on.
Yeah, I've got it for you, don't worry.
There you go, Ref.
Hmm.
Alright, thanks.
What?
Oh, pick 1. Okay. Although that's still a lot of canisters and gas. though.
You have most of this stuff already. So, alright, so he gave you 1 extra gun. Whoever wants that. Spare
Oh, I
gun.
was gonna actually take the gun, right?
Yeah,
With its ammunition.
yeah.
Put it in the back of the wagon.
Sure. Yeah, just make a note on your thing, your character sheet that's in the wagon.
Yeah.
And if you're wanting extra gas, you can have your... Well, we'll see. So everyone has 2 tanks of gas, 1 on either side. If you're wanting more, I'll allow you to have a backpack with like 4 canisters in it. 4 spare. But that will be like... It will be heavy to lug that around. And again, you'll probably get like a -1 to agility, whoever has it. Because it's a
Okay.
heavy thing.
We can also just load it in the wagon.
But
You can, yeah.
I think something that big probably couldn't go in the back of the wagon, and would probably have to go in the front, or in the front of the seat.
No, it could go in. You can stick it in the back of the wagon. It's not like gonna break it or anything.
Oh, okay.
Because these are designed, for you to carry around. So if it was so heavy it would break a wagon, it would break your spine as well. Uh, so you can stick it in the back of the wagon, definitely.
Those extra blades and those gas counters would be really useful, though. Just because I feel like we should prioritize gas over blades, because gas could also be useful in like getting people, because it would let us move a lot more freely.
Well, I'm down for anything. I think that's a good idea.
Medicine's mind. Does anyone have a decent mind? I'm sure I've already asked this, but I have a bad memory.
I've got a -1.
Same.
I ain't seen shit.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I guess we should ask about this after Jonathan's done trying to get his extra gas cannon. Or no, you already got that, didn't you?
No, you just have 4 in total, 4 extras. So
I meant like the one extra from the gun store.
yeah, we're just counting that with the 4
Oh, okay.
because he only got
So,
a partial, right?
all right. I say we try and get some of these garrison packs then.
Again, these garrison packs, you got most of this stuff already, so
Yeah, it's mostly the blades, gas canisters, and first aid kits.
yeah, you're not getting more blades or gas than you already have. I wouldn't take this garrison. This is like starting equipment sort of stuff, but we don't really,
Oh,
you know what I mean.
well then, how many gas canisters do you think it would be worth us trying to get? Not gas canisters, fucking medicine kits. Just as many as we can get our hands on.
Probably be a good idea.
Okay. We're all bad at mine, so Jonathan, you wanna be the medic?
Do you really think I can perform medical help?
I only ask because if worst comes to worst and a fight comes out, you're probably my first choice to sit it out.
Trust me, even though I am burned and it hurts. Trust me when I say this as well. Every hour I feel pain. You see this cream I have? Yeah, the doctor just gave it for me temporarily. They don't have anything for me. I can fight Titans better than I can, and also people better than performing medical.
It's all of us.
I don't feel
Yeah, that goes for
confident
all
in
of us,
saving
man.
a person's life through stitching them up.
The difference is that's all of us. I need to be on the front line because I can carry around shit. Same with Julian. Actually, before I tell this, I might be entirely wrong. Jonathan, do you have any body?
I do not.
Okay. Me and Julian are big enough to be carrying people. I know from experience that Henrique's quite wily, so they could probably get into tight spaces. I don't know enough about you to put you in an accurate measurement, but I do know that we're all equally incompetent in medicine, and I do know that I'm not entirely confident with your ability to fight Titans. Granted, that's something that you share with other people here.
Look, if you want me to be the medic, I'm fine with that. But as soon as we save a doctor, I'm giving him all of the medical supplies.
Well, obviously, but... Well, obviously. No buts. Obviously.
Yeah, please don't say but.
My bad.
No, it's alright.
All right.
Speaking of... Oh, my god.
No, go on.
Speaking of, it might not be bad to actually set out a plan for who's going where. Brachi, I think you and I should focus primarily on collapsed buildings, if there is any. We should be strong enough to at least perform better than the others. Henrik, you should focus more on small enclosed spaces. And and Jonathan, I'll figure it out when we get there.
What? Just be Jonathan? All right.
You know what? Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so should we just do a rundown of what we've all got? All right, starting with Mondak, okay, equipment-wise.
Oh yeah, first off, real quick, how many medicine kits are we buying, y'all?
You can have one. Oh, hang on, roll me a duty whoever wants them.
All right.
Everyone rolled duty. All right.
Oh my fucking god.
Jesus.
You know what? Maybe Mondak will survive
Oh
today.
gosh.
We all failed.
Oh god.
Uh,
Henrik, it's up to you.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Jesus.
oh no.
It turns out that you can have one. Um, but there's no more than that.
Okay.
They need
There
them
you go,
all in the
Jonathan.
hospital for the refugees that you brought up with you.
But one thing, Jonathan. Let's. Never mind. We can discuss that when we're actually there.
No, go on,
Oh,
say it.
God.
Say it to the man that smells like bacon.
Is that what you smell like, huh?
What?
I mean, you can feel my skin if you want. It's still a little bit crispy.
You definitely
Yeah,
smell like
I'm
pigs,
good,
I'll give
man.
you
Thank
that.
you.
You definitely smell like pigs, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Actually, how many people can the medicine kit heal before I say this?
So the medical kit, I think what it does is it gives you a bonus to your roll when you're doing minds. Let me double
I
check.
also believe it has charges. I could be wrong. Like uses.
Uh, So bandages give you a +1. They're obviously one use. Full first aid kit has 3 uses and it gives +2. To your roll.
Fine, I'll say it to you. Are you willing to let the unsavable die?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And are you willing
Look.
to let the savable die to save other people?
I mean, it's gonna be difficult, but yeah. You don't know what I saw when I woke up just randomly at Shiganshina, man. I saw
We've
terrible
all seen
things.
things. But I need you to promise me that you will save when told to, and let them die when told to.
I will save high-valued people over others. However, if we somehow find, like, the mayor or someone, and they need to be saved, and it has to go over your orders, I'll do that. I'll
It's
try
just
to
a-
save as many people as I can with your permission and with your order. Is what I'm trying to say.
If we get to a situation like that, we can discuss it at the time. That's good enough.
Of
for me.
course.
Now, Henrik.
Yes.
When we get to the actual village, you and I will be going in first to take care of any looters.
Yeah.
From there, I don't
No.
believe any planning can be done without actually seeing the state of the village. Sorry, I just realized you were talking, Hiberido. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take care of it.
All right. Is there anything anyone else wants to say?
Okay, so can we have a gear check, please? All right, starting with Lapis, just let us know what you've got in
All right.
terms of
I
gear. You don't
have
need to list out your entire inventory if you've got anything that you don't want. Anything personal on there, out.
I've got a satchel, a water canteen, a tactical knife, a 4-bullet flintlock, a flare gun with a green shot, a yellow shot, a blue shot, a red shot, and a purple shot. 4 blades and 2 gas canisters, which 2 of which are equipped of each.
Yep, that's fine. Henrik, what have you got?
I have a musket with 4 bullets, a flare gun with 1 acoustic, 1 red, 1 black, 1 purple, and 1 green. I have ODM gear, 2 tanks of gas, and 4 blades.
4 blades. That's fine. Julian. Uh, that's fine. We can skip him for now. All right, Jonathan, what have you got inventory gear wise?
All right. So
What's going on?
I got the ODM gear,
Oh, we'll come to
musket
you
with
in a
4
minute,
shot.
Brochi.
Alright,
Water canteen, satchel, my uniform, my kitchen knife, the pain reliever that the doctor gave me, the flare gun with a bag of flares, and that is 1 green, 2 black, 1 red, 1 purple, and one of those black flares that I said are loaded into the flare gun.
That's fine. So flare gun, you've got a green, 2 black, a red, and a purple. So no acoustic. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, and
Uh-huh.
I have a musket in a wagon.
You do have a wagon. Yes.
good like.
That's fine. And then Brochi.
Okay, I have got 1 satchel, 1 water canteen, a musket with 4 bullets, an acoustic flare, a green flare, a red flare, a black flare, and a purple flare, a flare gun, ODM gear, 4 blades, and 2 gas canisters.
Brilliant. Are you putting the are you getting the supply pack with 4 gas and putting them in the wagon as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the way,
that's fine.
Ruff, I wanted to say, or ask, you said we could carry 4 flares on our little pouches, right? Could we
Yeah.
have more in the wagon for like a restock?
I'd say you've got as many as you can have. You can stick. You've got 4 acoustic if no one's equipped them, but you can stick in there. In the
Okay,
wagon.
so as we use our flares, we can use that.
I'll just put 4 acoustic in wagon because no one has an acoustic on them today. Oh, there you go. That's already been added to someone else. I can get rid of that one. Let me just double check. Oh no, Brochi has 1 acoustic. You've got an acoustic, and you've not. So there's 2 acoustic in the wagon. There you go, which I've added to Jonathan's sheet. He's the wagon guy, I guess. Alright, so let me get some wagons for you then. In fact, there's some down here. There we go. Wow.
I have a character who's betting Titans.
Huh?
I have a character who's betting Titans.
I can fight Titans.
I mean, I've killed 3 so far.
That I ever heard.
No, you don't have
We
to.
got this,
You can
y'all.
rearrange yourselves if you want, but just for now. Let's bring you up to the gate. There we go. Wow, there you are. Alright, so let me get the next map then set up for you. You're on your way now. Yes, is that there's nothing else that we want to.
If no one else has anything, I'm happy.
I don't know, say a quick prayer.
A quick prayer. There you go. Oh, I need to put some horses on your wagons as well. Otherwise, who's pulling them?
The Thestrals. We just
Horse.
inexplicably haven't seen enough death yet.
Death man.
There we go. Look. All right. So, okay. Here we go. Do. Where are we? We've done that and that. So many pages to flick through. Here we go. So, as you leave, the boats, you took quite a while, so the boats probably left before you in this case. They're on their way to Shiganshina already, 2 boats. Which, hopefully make it there. So, you guys heading to village. Falkirk is southwest and lies away from the main trail. There are many farms that surround Falkirk, so despite it not having a high population, the whole region is quite sprawling and spread out, with many farms dotted around. The road to Falkirk is silent. As you're on your way there, is anyone thinking about what what emotions are we feeling as we travel these undisturbed roads, which usually, especially this main road near Trost, would usually be very busy. But at the moment, it's just you and your wagons.
They're all dead. They're all dead. There is no other possibility. I'm not getting my hopes up. They are all deceased.
I'm hoping at least that there's people alive, you know? So then the mission is at least worth something.
Broadsheet, what about you, Julian?
I'm hoping that's if we're able to save anyone, they'll be so thankful they'll perhaps give us a tip.
Fair enough. And Henrik, what about you?
Henrik's probably a bit lost in thought, remembering how it all used to be so much more full of life and not too long ago. So, yeah, everything just being so empty and seeing no one just reminded him of that.
Brilliant. You travel for about an hour and a bit until you turn off of the main trail onto this narrow path leading almost directly to the village. And still, you see no evidence of anyone or anything. Maybe there's some birds flying overhead. That's about it. But then,
Mondak raises. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
go on.
No. If you're going to description, this should go first.
I want you to go first.
Mondak raises a hand and points west. The first farm we should. That wasn't the right voice. The first farm we should check is down that way. It should only be a few minutes' drive from here.
And then you see that there is a wagon in front of you. It has veered off the road, however, and into a ditch.
Jesus, we're big.
Oh, you are.
We're fucking Titan.
That's fair. Let me shrink you all down a bit. And your horses.
What's the descriptor of this wagon? It's in the ditch, but anything
It is.
notable?
Yes, so. This wagon there's a dead man in the wagon. It's got a shattered wheel. It's got bullet holes in it, and there's a dead horse there as well. That's just from seeing it on a glance, approaching it. That's what you see.
Mondak is gonna walk up and Henrik, come up with me. What? Oh, speaking music. Speaking music. Speaking music.
All right, so Henrik approaches as well.
Jesus, Henrik's huge too.
He's a big guy. You're just small.
Obviously. I think this is by human hands. Which means, on the bright side, probably no Titans, at least for a while. On the bad side, definitely humans. Which means you might have to get that gun dirty after all.
We look at what's inside the wagon.
You can, yes. So all of you, whoever wishes to investigate, you can roll awareness, or you don't roll, but it will take you longer to investigate it.
Real quickly, is it possible to just tell at a glance what direction the bullet holes came from?
Um, Not necessarily the direction, they're just kind of in the side of the wagon, maybe piercing the cloth a bit as well.
Okay. Mondax, wait, this side, or just straight through?
Both.
Okay. Mondax gonna draw his pistol and play defense, just in case something happens.
Okay. Henrik, what are you up to?
Uh, I would try to investigate what's inside the wagon.
That's fine. You can roll if you
Meanwhile,
want to, or you
Mhm.
can try to not roll, and whatever you find will just take you longer to find, obviously. That avoids failing the roll, but if you fail, then you won't learn anything. So if you want to roll, go ahead. Okay. Jonathan, what are you doing?
As they're probably checking around the wagon, can I make a awareness check to just take a glance around, like survey our surroundings?
You can.
All right.
Mondak, you can do that as well, if that's because you're on defense. And
Oh, sure.
Julian.
Let's
Quick
go!
stay with the horses, but I'm gonna draw a musket, like just
Oh, so
so
close
I'm
to
ready in
Russian
case
stuff.
someone tries to jump us.
Julian, you can also roll an awareness.
Alright.
All right. So Henrik first. What bit of the wagon are you looking at first, Henrik?
at the back.
The back. You climb into the
Yeah.
back, or well, you look into the back. The back is pretty much completely empty. And you can see
Mm.
light coming through the bullet holes on either side. There's bits of torn cloth that have been pierced from bullet shots as well. That's fallen down from the little cloth roof above. Okay.
Alright.
I'll say as well. Oh, actually, maybe not just yet. Let me just double check. There's not. What did you get on your roll?
Who?
Henrik.
Oh, I got an 8.
I'll say. Because you're only checking out the back. If you look around at the bullet hole, we'll leave it for now. I might come back to it. The rest of you can't see anything around you.
Darn.
Maybe Broadchi and Keel are like bit on edge. They can hear twigs snapping and things. Mondak, you can't see any threats, at least not any immediate threats.
Anything of note, Henrik?
I couldn't find anything.
Okay. We'll come back to it. As you go around and talk to Mondak, you see on the side of the wagon, literally like his back is facing the wagon, and so like directly behind him on the side of the wagon, there is a little symbol on there, which as he asks you if you found anything, you spot it. It is a little carved in, someone has scratched this in with a knife or something, of an apple with a bite out of it. Some kind of symbol.
Alright, so I'll turn back to Mondek and say, wait, what's that? As I try to take a closer look at the...
What's what?
They are behind you.
Guy turns around and eyes the symbol. His eyes go wide for a brief moment before he goes back to neutrality. I don't think it pertains to us, but we shouldn't stick around here long.
Alright.
This man is clearly dead, so let's move on, or others will end up the same way.
Okay, does anyone else want to do anything? Because until you tell me that you're leaving in unison, you can continue to do what you want. We can go to Julian and then Keel quickly. Julian, do you want to do anything? Or are you just staying on Overwatch?
And watch.
Yeah, and Keel? You doing the same?
I'm gonna kind of like. Is there. Would I see them, like, fiddling with something or just looking at something?
You would, yeah.
You all find something?
Nothing important. Just graffiti.
Well, you're looking at something, so it must be.
You're looking at us. Are we important? Actually, don't answer that.
Yes, you're soldiers.
It's just some old graffiti from around this area. There's nothing more to be gained here. This man is obviously dead. Whoever killed him is long gone. If we don't hurry, more will end up the same way.
What's the graffiti look like?
It's an apple with a bite out of it. Mean anything to you?
No, but something to note. If the
Well,
village
consider it
that we're
noted.
heading to has lost contact, then there might be more up there.
Consider it noted.
At that point, Keel's just gonna hop back in the wagon, just ready.
All right. Henrik and Mondak. All three of you see them talking, and you see him getting back in the wagon. Henrik, Mondak, anything else you want to do?
Mondak is hurrying back to the wagon and encouraging Henrik to do the same.
Okay. Henrik, do you follow?
Could I take a last look maybe at the man's body? See if I can find anything of importance?
You can. You can roll me mind again. Whenever you're ready. Also known as awareness.
Yeah.
There we go. Wow, okay. The
Very
man's
nice.
body. With that, I might give you an extra thing as well. We'll see. So he's been shot dead. There's one bullet through his right eye, one through his left arm, and two bullets in his left thigh. You also note the horse has been shot, and there are reins for another horse here. However, they've been snapped, and obviously that horse is not here. He looks like just an average. He's not in any kind of uniform. Maybe a worker, maybe a farmer.
All right.
Yeah, with a 9. That's all I'll give you for that one. Okay?
All right.
Brill. Julian, you
So
stay.
after
Oh, yeah, go on.
after taking a last look, he'll probably also go back to join the others.
Perfect. Yeah, so Julian, you see those two coming back as well. You see Keel has gotten on his wagon too. Are you all content leaving?
I am.
Very content.
All right. And Julian, are you content leaving?
Yes, I am.
Brilliant. You continue onwards. Please get on whichever wagon you want to. You can always sit in the back if you want to, if your wagon is full. But there'll be space for all of you on the front of each. Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's grab you all. You move on up. Oh, we've left a horse behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was-
Feel free if you want to name horses, type a name in the roll 20, and I can name the horses.
Oh, naming things my specialty.
Oh God, you're all massive still.
Other H names. Other H names.
It's like you're both trying to one up each other with names. All right. I'll take one name from everyone. Brodsky, what name are you picking out of yours?
We'll go with Silver Bullets.
Silver Bullet. Okay. You can't control them yet, but once you take them off the wagon, you can do. Keel, what name are you going with?
Hubert.
I like it. I'm on deck.
We'll go Hermando.
So we've got a Herman and a. Are you going with Herman? Are you, Tiago?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'll do
Hermando.
I'll do Horace. I'll do Horace the horse.
You'll do Horace.
Horace the horse.
Sure. That's fine. All right, so you keep going. Okay. On your approach, you can see smoke billowing where a campfire has been set up on the side of the road, and an empty wagon blocks the path ahead. And there are two lads standing there as well. Probably sitting down, actually. Just chilling.
They don't look suspicious at all.
Henrik, do you
Thought
want
you
me to
did.
speak, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey! You!
I should handle the negotiations here.
Hey!
Well, we're far away.
Turn back now!
Why?
Access to this area is blocked off.
Under whose authority?
The village's authority, that's who. The garrison.
The garrison?
Yes.
So
The
Well,
garrison
this might come
sent here.
as a shock to you, but we're ordered to get you villagers out of here back to the walls.
Did you not hear did the messenger not reach you?
I mean,
We sent a messenger to
No.
Tross the other day.
He's dead.
what did you say?
I'm talking to the village here.
But it said that you can't come in. There's a everyone's fallen ill. There's a plague. You go in
Oh,
at your
look at
own
this guy.
risk, but I've been told to not let anyone in.
What do they look
you-
like?
They don't look like Garrison. They just look like kind of worker garbs, a little bit casual. You can roll awareness if you want for me.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Or sort of a... Do I know who the commander of the garrison is? Off the top of my head?
You wouldn't.
I would not.
You would know that in Walmaria they do send to important towns and villages. They do send military garrison or both, like a very small contingent just to keep the peace. Which is a very boring job for those who are stationed there.
But they would have their uniforms
They
on.
would.
Can I
Okay.
try and say something?
Yeah, by all means.
Gonna call out. Will you two try and stop us?
We've got orders, I'm afraid. You're not allowed through. And if you try and get through, we've been allowed use of, well, to force to not let you through. We cannot risk this contagion getting out. We called for doctors. No one's turned up. You're the first people we've seen.
Your messenger's dead.
What?
He's dead.
Oh, how
Did
we
you ride
know?
with a cart or a horse?
We sent him out with a horse. Get him to trust as fast as possible.
Yeah, Mondak. The
I
person
know.
earlier
I
wasn't
know what
them.
I'm doing.
Okay.
Your messenger's dead. The closest. We are the only force that's been able to arrive here,
Well,
and we have strict orders to get people back.
listen, you've got to go back. You got to go tell them to bring some doctors.
We have medical abilities. Jonathan, show him the kit.
I kind of like look at him.
Technology.
You really want the Burn Man to show him the medical supplies? All right. I'll bring out like the first aid kit, kind of like brandish it to him.
That's fine. Let me just stick that on your thing because it's not on there. There you go. What you hold it up? That's great. This isn't a thing of people being injured. It's a thing of people being sick and spreading
The
that
best you're gonna get.
sickness.
Listen, Tross is
Mhm.
completely underfunded, completely understaffed. There's barely any doctors there to tend to the injured, let alone the sick. We have our orders. We can't turn back.
There can't be
You-
that many injured. You've got to go back.
Oh, really? Look at this man! And he points to Jonathan. And he's in the active line of duty. We are so understaffed that we are sending people like him out to the field.
Hey!
They,
I wanted to do this!
Don't tell them that!
Why?
Don't
If they
tell them
know
that's
that a
stupid.
Burn Man who's equipped to do this is out here and not afraid to do this,
Tell
then
them
they
not to
really
tell them that
shouldn't be
because I
trying to
ordered you
provoke us.
to. I'm assuming they hear all of this immediate shouting.
yeah, they're like looking at each other and like,
Look, why can't you just let us four in?
we've got orders from our garrison here not to do that.
Who's your captain?
Captain Klein.
Real quick,
Yeah,
can I make an awareness check?
you can.
See if he's like having any type of lie.
Oh, that
And also-
would be. Yes, go on.
Yes, what would that be?
I would say you could probably use awareness as well, but I'd say probably duty because you're kind of duty is your more
Alright,
social stat.
GG. Second question. Do I know the motto of the garrison? Do they have a motto?
They let's see. I don't think they have like a proper motto. They will have. Where would it be?
The question I'm trying to like really get behind is, could I ask them something about the garrison that I know?
They would have this. This is their crest. This is the
Okay,
trust
okay.
one though. But if they it depends because if they have garrison out here, the crest they'd probably have is just like the face of Walmaria as well, instead of
Yeah.
like the district one.
My
Uh,
discipline is a 4.
So
Sorry.
you aren't fully certain then. They don't seem unprofessional. They seem just confused by you guys arguing all of a sudden as well.
Do you have a crest that you could show us?
Not on me. There's like
Well,
the entire town is puking their guts out. All the garrison that are in there, they can't work for shit. They're all ill, so they've just sent us to. And we've got a job to do, I'm afraid. We're the best they've got at the moment.
Would you two happen to know the Dientrix?
Say again for me?
Would you two happen to know the Dientrix?
The what? What are you saying?
Is that out of character?
Yeah, I don't.
Dientrix. I'll DM you the spelling.
Okay, sure.
what else?
Oh no. It's spelled like that. Dietrich, it's pronounced.
Oh, okay.
Did I
My
spell
bad.
it wrong on your thing?
No, you did not. I just misread.
No,
That's my
that's
bad.
fine. The Dietrichs, that's fine. They gonna be like, that's a common name.
Give us
Then-
5 minutes.
All right, you can't come in 5 minutes. And they go just to talking.
Kill Henry. Come to my wagon.
All right. I mean,
Hey, what the hell was that? I was trying to build
What
a
do you mean?
narrative.
you can't have a narrative, in my opinion. You saying their messenger's dead really is gonna drive the way through.
Regardless of whether or not their messenger is dead, what's the matter? But we either have to force our way in which case these men are going to end up dead, or we turn back, in which case countless knows how many die.
Well, I think I can convince them, or at least get in more information. Could I be sent to talk to them, like in private? I think I can convince them.
I won't lie, my faith in you has been shaken from this, but I'll take counsel. What do you two think?
But it's because I don't really have any other ideas.
I mean, if you think you can convince them, you certainly try.
As I kind of step away, start walking to him. Oh yeah, I can convince them. You're fair.
No! Henry, go with him.
Gentlemen,
Oh god, you're fucking huge.
yes, I know. My size
They're going
does
to
compared to many.
block you as you try to approach them.
Oh no, that's fine. So, you say that it's by a plague. Do you know what it is? Is it common? And also, could I have any confirmation that there's a plague? Like, we need to know that there's ill people before we can go back and ask for doctors for those ill people.
I mean, they've got like little handkerchiefs around their neck that they could like pull up over their face. So like, we use these to try and not cough over each other. They're not wearing them at the moment.
Do they look more like bandit masks? Like, are they like a certain
Roll awareness.
bandana color? All right. Give me
Uh,
ones.
and then they're like, we don't really know what this
I got an
kind
11.
of. We don't really know. That's very good. I'll get to it in a minute. We don't really know what the plague is. It's just some people came down from the west and they brought some kind of disease with them, I guess. And could you eye for the symbol? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, just see if like their clothes have like the apple symbol in the middle.
You can roll awareness for me.
Well, I mean,
So as they're talking about this plague, so first of all, yeah, these masks, they don't look like your standard issue kind of medical like face mask sort of thing. They're quite thick and they're quite long. They go down. They kind of go down into the chest, so it's like they could easily pull this quite far over their face if they wanted to. You notice they have got some straight. They do have a symbol on them. It's not the garrison symbol. You wouldn't. You might recognize what it is if you because you were told. But symbol of like this apple with a bite out of it on the like chest pocket sort of thing. Um, kind of just like
well, I mean,
sewn into their shirts. And from the way they're talking, the plague sounds a bit like a story. They don't sound like super empathetic about this.
well, I
Like
mean,
it's affected their
symptoms.
whole village.
Give
And
me symptoms. Like, I need something.
you know, they're coughing. Why we wear these bandana mask things? They're they're being sick. The whole military's got it. Just they can barely do
Well,
anything. All of our work has just come to a halt. So that's why we sent the messenger. We need some proper doctors here, and I'm afraid your little medical box isn't going to cut it.
all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to them, kind of like asking them to come to a whisper level.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I trust you two since you're garrison like me. You see that scout over there? He's
Yeah,
our commander. Or our captain. We
yeah.
were sent by Tross by the military high command because there's Titans in the area. The West has fallen. All right, the West has fallen.
West has fallen.
The reason why, yes, that's why I'm concerned that there's
What?
people that
Stop!
came from.
What
Yeah,
are you talking about? There's not titans here.
well,
If you had a
you
scout
see
on
this
you, they'd be
hand?
fighting titans outside the walls. Titans can't get through Walmaria.
Do you see this hand?
Yeah.
I saved someone from being eaten.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, we're all soldiers. That's what we do.
I know,
They're like sweating a
and
bit.
we're. Yes. So, if we can't get into this village, plague or not, those people will die to Titans. And he kind of like pats himself on like the sides.
Uh,
Because of the scout being a very high commander, all I have to do is just tell him we'll head back, but if you all survive, you'll most likely get court-martialed. Danger's your own. If you really want all these people to die to Titans, be my guest. And oh, trust me, I've killed 3 already.
roll duty.
Now, can I request for an advantage?
You do not
to make
get
it flat?
advantage for this.
Okay,
You did a very
okay.
good speech, however, in this instance, you do not.
Ah, it's a 5. Dang.
They, looking at you, they step back a bit. And we're going to enter initiative.
Oh.
They are going to pull guns on you that they have hidden under their shirts.
All right, could I say because Mondak was warning Henrik to get their gun ready that we were prepared for this?
Sure.
Okay. Dang it! If only I saw the symbol, I could have talked this down. Right. What's the thing for initiative again? It's agility.
I'll go for it in a moment. All right. Who has the highest? Does anyone have an agility of 1? No.
Hold on.
Sorry, what was the question, Ruff? I didn't hear you.
Who has an agility stat of 1?
Me.
Anyone else?
Nope.
No.
That's fine. Who has an initiative stat of 0?
I do.
Henrik does. Anyone else?
I believe. I have an agility of 0.
Can I
And
get a bonus because being ready
no. So
is worth a shot?
all of you who have an agility of 0, please roll me agility. Okay. I'll do that. I also need. Let's see, what do you like? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'll do 13. These guys want 12. Jonathan 11. Henrik 9. Did Lapis roll for me? You're being cheered on in Twitch chat as well.
I have an agility of -1.
You what?
I don't have an agility of 0.
You don't?
No. But
Says you do.
my agility is -1.
It says 0 on your thing. What
Oh,
are you
it's
getting?
not! Fuck, I'm getting confused with awareness, my bad.
Yeah, just roll agility for me. 7. You go last anyway. That's the way I do it, is whoever has the highest stat will go first, and if you all have the same stat, you just roll against it.
Thank you, Fem.
The bandits have a higher stat, so I put them underneath Julian. So, Julian, you're going to go first. You all have guns equipped already and stuff, because Mondak has kind of got you equipped, unless you didn't want to equip yourself. But Julian, you, sir, go first.
I'm gonna get. Sorry. I'm gonna assume that like I can't really get a clear shot on the enemies without hitting Henrik or the horses.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try reposition myself to about over here, if that's all right.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay. And then can I move and shoot the same turn, or do I gotta like move on one turn then
Yes,
shoot next turn?
you can move and shoot. I'd say you can hit this guy, but if you try and hit this guy, you probably shoot Keel in the back if you fail.
I'm just gonna go for the guy on the right, the one that I won't risk hitting Keel.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll technique.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Oh gosh, right.
All right.
Guns. Gosh, guns are confusing, so let me, as they work differently to literally everything else. Uh, so I was also thinking of kind of revamping it a little bit, but we'll just see how it works. So, right, guns. Where are we at? Firefights, that'll be the one. So you roll technique. They can't dodge because it's a bullet. So, what did you roll? What number? What did he roll? An 8.
Well, Nate.
An 8. Okay, so that will be, if I go down to injuries, it's a piercing wound, right? So that's a minor, but it has the same check debuffs as a major. Okay, so You shoot this guy. Boom. He loses a point of consciousness. You shoot him. You -1 bullet from your ammo. You will need to spend a
Yep.
turn reloading, unless you want to try and fast reload next turn, but that could end bad for you. And you're pretty much in cover as it is behind the wagon anyway. So this shot rings off as these two step back. They pull their guns. Not even a second or two later, one of them gets shot next to you, Keel. Oh, I need to see which body part. Oh, which body part would you have been aiming for?
I guess like the torso.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I need to write these down. Initiative. Bandit 1. No, he's not a bandit. He's a garrison member. Garrison member
Man.
1. Minor piercing torso. All right, brilliant. Okay. Good. That's your turn. Yep.
Yeah. I believe so, at least.
Perfect. This should get a little bit faster as we go on. Let's just put. There we go. Put that one on. All right. So the bandits. Okay. This guy gets into cover, and in fact, he's gonna rifle around the wagon. The wagon isn't tipped over; it is on wheels. He climbs in the wagon, spends his turn rifling around in there. This guy next to Keel is going to try and like grab you. I just need to figure out what that is again as well.
I think that's wrestling or
I
something like
think
that.
it is. You know these better than me. Yeah, okay. We'll both roll body.
All right. You know, Jonathan Guild, for the love of God, get your shit together. Rage's body, right?
Yes.
Yes, I got a 7.
Okay. Let me just double check something. Okay. He. How do you defend yourself against this? He fails.
Well, I assume, like, he tried to, like, bring me around to put, like, make me a hostage?
Yes.
Like, what would he have done? Okay. I see the gun, right?
Yes.
Could I, as he would be, like, grabbing me, maybe, like, my, I don't know, what tier training kicked in, and I kind of, like, try to disarm him? Would that be possible?
I'd say so, yeah, because he completely failed.
Yeah.
You get his gun, it falls onto the ground.
Okay. What are you doing?
Yeah, shut up! Your turn.
Kind of, like, look at him, smack the gun out of the way. I'm gonna pull the same exact thing he did on me. I'm gonna actually try and take him and, like,
Okay.
hold him. Trying to,
Sure.
yeah.
All right. That's body again.
That's an assault on a garrison member. You're gonna be fucking arrested.
Oh my god. Okay.
In the name of the law.
This is let's see. The one with the lower roll is you both succeeded, but he got 2 lower than you, and so It just says whoever has the highest roll wins. So even though it's
All
a both
right.
success, you still win over him.
If possible, I want to put, my right arm around his neck,
Yeah.
and then my left arm, if possible, kind of taking his left arm and putting it behind his back. And I'll
Sure.
just shout over to the guy, "Look, my friends, my fellow soldiers, they're good shots. No matter what, you have to surrender or you're gonna die."
You can just still hear him rummaging around. You can't actually see him in there, but you can hear him in there, in the wagon. Henrik.
Hmm. Can he get off the wagon and walk a bit up to find some cover behind these rocks, maybe? Or is that too far?
Where are you wanting to go? There. Where were you initially?
I was on
Here.
the first wagon.
First wagon. Oh, you can get there then, yeah.
Alright.
And then what do you wish to do?
He probably ready his musket in to be ready to shoot at the other guy if he tries anything.
Sure, yeah. I'll give you a +1 because you're kind of getting into position. So when you next see him, you can, if you want to shoot him, just say that you shoot him, and then you can roll for it. Mondak.
Alright.
Is movement speed like a thing?
It's no, it's just go within reason where you want to go.
Would I be able to move up to Jonathan?
You wouldn't be able to get that far. I'd say you could get halfway.
It's like here.
Yeah, about here-ish. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, he's gonna draw his gun and point it at the bandit that is being, the same thing as Henrik.
You're just pointing in that direction, and if you see any of them,
Yeah.
that's fine. You get a +1 to your next thing if you want to shoot while still in the same spot. Julian, they're all moving up. What do you wish to do, sir?
Roger, you left the call.
Oh, he left the call.
Yes.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I just got to make a phone call. That's fine. What do we think he would do?
Probably
Will you
move
just
up.
move up? You're squad leader, so
I would say probably just move up and do the same thing as the rest of us. So that way, if this
go.
motherfucker
Put him
comes
there.
out, we can just blast him immediately.
Brilliant, yeah. Okay.
Well, he would have to reload. Didn't he fire?
Oh, he did reload. In fact, yeah. Do you want him to move up and then reload, or reload where he was?
Reload where he is, so he's under cover.
Right, I'll put him at there.
We're not losing any more men than we have to tonight.
That's fine. So I need to. My question is, when were Molotovs invented? Because
Not around this era.
That's
I don't think.
that's fair then.
Well, technically, fire bombs probably existed, but not like
Yeah, Molotovs
Molotovs.
were in 1922.
Yeah, I was about to say. But also, I mean, if they have a Molotov, I wouldn't care. It's interesting.
It is
Please don't
interesting.
Molotov us.
I'm gonna. We're not gonna Molotov. We're gonna firebomb you. There you go.
Okay. We're gonna blow his head off.
Wait. Firebomb me or firebomb them?
Well, you're holding his friend, so
Would he firebomb his friend? is the
would
question.
he? You know what? Let's see, shall we? I think he would. He ran into the wagon immediately, He heard you say that you kind of said something to him about having his friend, right? Um, but he's just gonna pop out with this flaming, like, whiskey see-through bottle. Um, you all are gonna be, the three of you are gonna be able to shoot him the moment he pops out, but he's also going to throw an explosive at Keel and his friend.
Not
Could
again.
we shoot before he throws if we get really well?
Yes, we'll see. We'll see what the rolls are.
Okay.
I am going to roll technique first, and then yeah, you guys can all roll technique as well. What is my technique score? It's a 1.
Partial success.
Oh my. Okay. Okay.
You got crit, didn't you?
Can you guys? He's reloading. So Julian, Henrik, roll me a Oh god, he's stretched. Oh fucking, just grab this dude. The fuck's
Oh, oh no.
Yo, is it worth?
There you go. He pops out. You can use a luck if you want. Are you using a luck,
You
or is
shouldn't.
that just a duplicate roll?
No, I don't know why it always sends twice, but
No, that's fair.
yeah.
All right, are you going with those rolls then? A 7 and a 3.
7's a partial because he can't dodge, right?
Can't dodge. But was he faster than you is the question. So the both of you see him pop out with this thing. This burning bottle. You both fire, and Henrik, you completely miss. You don't expect him to have this fire bottle, um, and maybe you panic a little bit, and you just hit the wagon next to him,
Hey, I'm back.
which is enough for. Oh, you're about to see the best thing ever. Which is enough time for him to kind of get slightly distracted by Henrik's gunshot, as Henrik would have fired first because he got Overwatch first. Mondak, even with a partial, I rolled a 6. So what I'm thinking is Mondak hits the bottle and it just
Hey,
engulfs this guy in flames.
Hey, still has him. Let's go.
Jesus.
The wagon he's on, there's just a splash effect of fire. He's screaming as he. I'm gonna roll an agility for him. Okay, he cannot get out of the wagon. He just falls over, burning. You can hear his screams. Julian, you are currently reloading, is what we decided to do with you.
Mhm.
Jonathan Keel.
Look away. You know, back up the hostage. You know, a little bit.
He's dead.
As I'm still grabbing him, I'm gonna just talk to the guy. Look, can you just give up? Do I have to bring you to the ground? Come on.
Yeah, you got
I don't want
me.
to look
You
at
got
either.
me.
All right.
I don't want to end up like that. He was gonna fucking. I saw the way he was looking at us. He was gonna fucking murder us.
Look. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna kind of like turn to Mondak and them. Mondak, Henrik, it's fine. He surrendered.
All right, combat is over.
All right. Excellent.
We've got to shrink him down.
Come on now.
We'll go and inspect the man.
Why did you do that?
Do I see the symbol?
Yes.
Heal. Put this man on the ground. Do you
Yeah.
mimic it?
Wait, what? Sorry.
Kill! Pin this man to the ground.
I'm not gonna do that. Look, I'm gonna look through his shit, make sure nothing hits us. He doesn't have
Kill.
anything.
This
What?
is an order. Put him to the ground.
I'll sit him down.
Well, that's gonna keep his gun drawn.
I'm gonna also look through his stuff if possible.
Look for his stuff. Yeah, he's got a flintlock on him. He's probably got some coins on him. Not that we really use money too much.
If I take the bullets from that,
Any
Say-
personal items?
Personal items. Let's see. Not really.
Alright. But besides the money and the gun, that's it?
I would think so. And he's got the symbol on him, on his shirt.
I'll just take the gun from him. Can't believe you have a second gun.
kill. Can I have the bullets?
I mean... You know Hanji in Season 4 where she turns around the gun?
Nope. I have not seen season 4.
Ah. Well... Jonathan, you can kind of see, he brings up the flintlock, make sure his hand's not on the trigger, and just looks down the barrel. Is there a bullet in there?
Yes.
There's a bullet.
Klondike holds out his hand. If you wouldn't mind.
I mean, just don't use it on him. I'll hand it over.
Takes the bullet and puts it in his pouch. Trust me. If I was going to do something to him, it wouldn't be with a bullet. Mondak kneels down in front of him. Subtly pointing the gun towards him. You three do an area assessment. I want to speak to him.
Alright. But I will say, Mondak, that was not bad negotiating on myself. They just decided to pull the guns.
Right.
While they're doing this, Julian, what are you doing? You've reloaded.
Yeah, I think I'll just keep my gun on me ready to go in case the guy tries to pull a fast one.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, you can move wherever you wish to. Henrik, what are you doing?
I
It was
just
like
also moved up to them,
over here, I guess.
kind of overhearing their conversation.
Sure, okay. Keel.
All I'm gonna do is just... Well, Mondak does questioning. Is this cart here? Like this one? The, one on the map? Is that one, like, here, or...
Yeah, it's just like full of junk, nothing. It looks like
Not a shovel?
yeah, you can have a shovel.
Alright, I'm gonna take the shovel and start, just digging up dirt, putting it on the fire.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Very good. All right, Mondak.
Monak's going to get a little more blatant and press the flintlock to the man's head, though not putting his finger on the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few questions for you, and you're going to answer honestly. Understand?
Yeah.
Now I'll ask again. Do you know the Dietrichs?
Uh, you put your gun to his head, right? You
Yes.
said? Vaguely.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Mondak's going to show the patch he ripped off the caravan. We have that in common. What do you know about them?
Uh, Not too much. Just I just do what I'm told, and they're not really. They don't speak to people like me on my level. They're all the way higher up.
So you're not a Sturban man.
No. Well, no.
Just so you gives a sigh and lowers the gun. Against my better judgment, we are here to save lives, and that includes yours. Henrik, Julian, do we have anything we could use as restraints?
Do we?
I don't think so, unless you've got something in your inventory already. I don't think you brought any.
Yeah, none that I can think of.
Well, shit. Alright, time to bust out the D20 of Mondak's mental state.
No.
Okay, this fool is fine. Kill.
Yeah?
While you're digging, make a grave.
No. Why?
What, just gonna leave a charred corpse out here in the road?
I mean... You're right.
So dig a grave.
Just let me put out this fire first.
Okay, after you're done with that.
Will do.
Now, why were you ordered to keep us out? And what's going on with this? He does air quotes. Plague.
Uh, yeah, you're right. There's no plague. There's no plague. It's just that they've just been doing stuff in town they don't want anyone to know about, and they're all in on it. The garrison's in on it. It's not just me.
I'm aware of how deep it goes. I just need to know what you've been doing personally.
Personally,
Did this-
sure. Uh, I was told, was setting up blockades here, 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 and I was sent to this one just to turn people away. Um, I didn't really want to get into a fight unless I had to. They're just making sure no one could get in or out. They're keeping everyone inside.
What about the farms? Where's the closest checkpoint to this one?
Roll me awareness or duty, please.
Do I get any benefits because I have a gun to his head?
No. In fact, yeah, you can get a +1 actually if you want.
Alright, 7. Let's go.
Oh,
Thank
sweet,
you.
okay, sure. When you notice when you say the word farms, his eyes go wide for a moment. Uh, the farms, they're just I think most of them they are this kind of mostly constrained most of it down to the village. Um, there's maybe just a few farms that are caught up in all of this. Wasn't expecting it to go this far.
What about the farm 10 when it's north?
I don't know.
Does that have a secret? Does that have a separate outpost?
There's he seems to be getting really hesitant.
Trust me, you don't want to make me ask again.
There's one farm in particular that they tell us not to go to. I kind of point you in the rough direction of it,
Go
if you
ahead.
want. Yeah, it's like you through the center of the village. Gives you vague directions.
Would I know that farm?
It's probably a neighboring farm, probably
Okay.
a close one to yours.
Do you know why they don't want anyone there?
I think that just doing bad stuff there. I've
Hmm.
heard of what people have come back and said that they've heard noises in there, and they've heard horrible noises, and the horrible smells, and all that kind of bad stuff. I wouldn't go there.
Deal. How's that
Uh,
progress on that fire? Oh, canvas is deafened. All right. You two, come here.
You say that to Henrik and Julian.
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
It sounds to me
So,
like every farm we try and get to, we're gonna have to deal with more of this. Even worse if we get in the
uh-huh.
main village. Hmm. Is everyone who's outposted just a? Is everyone who's outposted just a regular goon, or is there any servermen?
Um, I, I you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say. There's just he's stumbling over all of his words. Every time you say the word Sturbenman, he gets very flustered.
What the fuck's a sturgeon man?
I'll tell you about that later. Hey
All right.
kid, oh kid, hey buddy, you want to walk?
I want to go. Yeah.
Mondak moves the pistol and points over his kneecap. I
Ugh,
can't kill you, but I can make sure you crawl away from here.
okay. I read I read a book about a guy that did that who never killed, but he always broke people's bones. I don't think it's a good way to go.
Yeah, it's called Batman. Moving on.
Look, the
Who the
disturbing
fuck is
men,
Batman?
disturbing men. I don't think you gotta worry about them anymore.
Why?
Um, well, you know, oh, well, you don't know, but here, how about if you go to that farm I told you about? I'm pretty sure there's no one actually guarding it other than when they make deliveries to it. You can go and see for yourself.
You're holding out on me.
Um, the the star. I, you know, I can't do this because if they find out, then they'll kill me.
If you don't tell me, I'll do worse.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ.
All right, the Sturbermen, they aren't a threat anymore. They're out of the picture. Last thing I heard, they were all getting shot up.
Hmm. If you met one, what would you do?
Sturbermen. Uh, well, they're worse than our guys. I'm pretty sure that. I mean, they've got fingers in like every pie in the world. So I mean, they're gonna hear about this one way or another. I'm sure.
He points a finger to the what's the word? Symbol on the
Hmm.
man's. Hmm.
Hmm.
Is this associated with just the Yobs or also the Servermen?
This is the Sturbenman crest. I'm not one. I'm not one of them. I swear.
Mondak's eyes kind of glitter for a moment.
I'm not one of them. It's just what they make us all wear.
Stands up, points the gun back to his head, and turns back to Henrik and Julian. So, from now on, gentlemen, we're Cybermen. The only issue is we need to get our hands on an actual badge, which I may have access to.
Julian, I would imagine you're maybe a bit confused. What are you thinking about when he says all of
I'm
this
very
stuff?
confused, man. Yeah, dude. I am very confused. I got no idea what's going on here, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Henrik, what about you?
Probably somewhat the same. It was a lot of unexpected information
Yeah.
at once. He's trying to process it.
Now, here's
Yeah,
the fact of the
you
matter.
see these two Mondak, and they have maybe slightly agape expressions of like furrowed eyebrows.
Listen, I promise I'll explain everything once we get put through this. For now, we can't let him leave, and we can't take him with us. We can't kill him, so what do? I mean, we can kill him, I just don't want to.
Hmm.
He is criminal scum.
Hmm. What to do? What to do?
Do we have like some sort of rope to tie him up and take him with
No,
us,
we already
maybe?
checked that. We don't have anything.
Oh,
I mean, I could cripple him, but I feel like that's even crueler than just putting a bullet between his eyes. You know what? His hands kind of shakes a little bit on the gun. I'm a commanding officer, so if you two want to close your eyes and just turn your backs, I won't stop you.
Don't do this, man! Please!
It's not worth it.
He'll ride with us to the next farm. If he tries anything, then you won't leave. Get up.
I won't try nothing, man. I won't try nothing. He stands up.
You better not, boy.
Let's
I
see what.
won't, sir. I won't.
The fact that you're eating this makes it so much funnier.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Let's see if I still have my old Cyberman badge.
You won't have it in your pockets. The original one.
That's why we're going back to my place. Because remember it's in the
Yeah.
book?
Yeah, that's fair then, actually. Good point. Okay. Keel will have put the fire out by now.
I'm assuming we bury the body and do all that.
That's gonna take time.
I assume we throw the body into the ditch and move on with our day. Okay, quick show of hands. Who actually cares about burying this person and giving them rights?
I don't care that much.
Who would rather move on and potentially save people from the Titans?
I feel like that should be our priority.
I decided throw them in the ditch. The only reason I'm going throwing them in the ditch is because Keel's already dug it. I feel bad.
You just like throw down under the wagon or something. That's over there. This wagon is just still blocking the place. I'll just stick him in these bushes.
Jillian, you're big and intimidating. Why don't you take our friend?
There we go.
Yeah, sure thing. I could take him. Come on, buddy. Let's get going.
Okay.
It's like a nice walk out back. I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Okay.
We're still gonna kill this guy.
If you try anything, buddy.
I won't. I won't try nothing, I swear.
Good boy.
Oh my god. He's like an adult. Um,
Yeah,
brilliant.
but
So,
we have guns pointed at him, so he's whatever we want him to be.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, get back on your wagons.
So he's in the wagon with me and Julian.
Yep.
And Canvas is still deafened. Do you guys want to wait for him?
No, he'll be back.
Holy shit, it is 11 o'clock.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
I'm thinking probably of stopping soon. I've got a good cliffhanger we can probably stop on though. So yeah,
Uh-oh.
we can wait for him actually when we get there.
Well, actually, I was
Um,
gonna say if it's okay with everyone else, I would like to head to my farm first. Instead of the plot hook farm.
right.
Okay.
Okay, sure. We can have the plot hook farm be on the way if you want, and we could end it on a cliffhanger.
But also, I really want to see if I have this badge or not. Because it's going to make so many other interactions so much easier for us.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, we'll do another character vote. Does anyone have any specific opinions either way?
I don't know. I think we can head there first, but then it'll probably go on for a while longer.
Okay, yeah. It's 11 o'clock, so yeah. We can probably just go for the cliffhanger one then.
Let's go to the cliffhanger one, and then you can go to your one afterwards in the next session. There's not going to be any. You're going to approach this place. There's not going to be any guards or anything.
Okay. Out of curiosity, do we have any idea when the next session is?
When? Like in 2 months' time, probably. No. I don't know yet.
Real?
Should we
It's
wait
probably going to
for
be.
Canvas? What should I ask him an ETA?
If Canvas just deafened without. Did they say anything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to like all of us just end and leave the thing, and he still comes back and he's like,
Diggy hole.
hmm. Yeah, like guys, I finally finished putting out the fire. Hang on, where is everyone?
Oh, yeah. So for some other character information, just so you guys aren't sad and confused, it's a crime organization.
Okay.
Because I just realized it's probably going to be really annoying to just sit and listen to all these terms. You have no idea what the fuck they mean. And apparently, Sturgerman is like the fucking like bossies, or not bossies, like the high ranking of this organization.
Okay.
All right, sure. We can do your. We can do. Oh man, it's tricky. Um, I don't know. Oh man, he went AFK like the worst time. I would rather end it on this cliffhanger and then go to your house, just because
That's okay with me.
I need more 10 minutes.
Canvas is 10 minutes.
Well, you can take a quick 10-minute break before the cliffhanger ending if you want. I don't know. Or do you want to question the guy a bit more?
I probably come up with something, but before that, does anyone else have any ideas?
Yeah, is
Uh,
there anything the two of you want to
nope.
know?
Hmm.
Tiago and Brochi.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
Hmm. What's
All right.
what's what's Julian like? What's going through Julian's head?
Well, he is kind of confused. Just what the hell? Just what on earth? Mondak is going on about these Sturban, this like yeah, just he's confused all around.
Mm-hmm. And Henrik,
Hmm.
what do
He's also
you?
trying to understand the situation and try to figure out the hmm what they should do next.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll position you on this map.
I guess. Could I
Um,
ask him
hmm.
about the what is it? Yob activities in Shiganshina?
Sure, go ahead.
Listen. And I realize one. I know you probably don't know much, but any information you give me is going to keep you walking a day longer. Do you guys have any operations in Shiganshina?
In Shiganshina. We let's see. Most of it, most of it's just here. Uh, we 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 don't really go out that far.
You said this. You said the Stern men had a finger in every pie. Why not Shiganshina?
They do. Um, they might have people there. But I think we're quite as far out as they like to go. I mean, I don't know too much about it. But they were in talks with. I overheard they were in talks with our bosses, the Dietrichs, and they were talking to them about maybe moving people in here or kind of expanding stuff somewhere, making deliveries and all of that kind of stuff. You know, the usual. But I don't think he was quite a fan of that, which is why well, I'll show you when we get to this barn. Uh, he wasn't a fan of their propositions, or so I heard.
How long have you been working this gig?
Quite a while. I mean, I was born here, and
Ain't
I
what I
just
asked you.
I just kind of fell into it. So quite a few
When did you
years.
go into it? 4, 5, 6?
Oh, maybe about 2 or 3. Uh, well, actually, hang on. He's not as young as his voice sounds, is he? He's an
Yeah, I
adult.
assumed he was older than Montauk.
Yeah, he is. He is. Um, probably quite a while then. What? We can go with like 3 or 4 years. He's just like a recent. 3 or 4 years, still a long time. Um, 3 or 4 years, maybe coming up to 4 years. But I mean, I was a caravan escort for the longest time. You know, making sure they didn't get hijacked by highwaymen and things. But it didn't pay very well at all for all the danger we were in. Whereas petty crime, which became organized, I mean, kind of Not that I'm advocating for it. I'd do anything else if I could. Obviously, yeah. If I could, I would. He looks very shifty. You don't believe that he would.
He's Mondak's gonna look over to Julian. I guess also Henrik, despite them being in different. We can make it work.
It's fine.
So, who do you guys think was actually in that with a caravan? If it wasn't their messenger, or actually, did you ever even send a messenger?
No, not that I know of.
No, that solves that problem. What happened to people that tried to leave?
Um, I think you could probably guess that.
No, that solves that one too.
Let's see.
Hey, Jillian,
Yeah.
do you think this guy can be trusted at all?
Hell no.
Uh, I'm starting to think we might not have a choice, but
Hey, I'll say, because you've got a gun pointed to my shins and all of that. The Sturbermen, they came in mass not too long ago. To the usually only one or two of them would come to the village just to do business dealings, but recently a lot more of them came. Um, a lot of them stayed as well. Obviously, that didn't end well for them, but most of them kind of splintered off into Walmaria, so it's possible they went to Shiganshina as well. But I heard they sent a few out to a few of the farmsteads further out than here. Um, just kind of taking some of our guys as well, and unmarked clothing, setting up ambushes on the roads and things.
I'm familiar. We met one only a few days ago. Killed him too.
Oh, that's good for you. That's good. That's great news.
Shut up.
Glad. Uh, hmm,
Actually, don't shut up. I have a question for you again.
yeah, anything.
What's the difference between your stitched up markings and a wooden badge?
This is just what they stick on all our uniforms now. Um, ever since we kind of got merged into them. Um, it's just they just kind of mass produced it. The wooden ones, I don't know, I don't really see many of them. So maybe they're for the big boss or something. I didn't really know there were wooden ones.
Hmm. Do Starbermen ever take lackeys?
Um, they don't, I don't think. They kind of deal with already formed organized gangs. But we take whoever we want, whoever will join. I've recruited a few people, kids, so what, well, just people. But I mean, they're all fine.
I think I'm getting. I think I'm getting the start of a plan.
Oh yeah.
Jillian and Henrik, how good at thugs can you play?
I'm sorry, what?
How good thugs can you play?
I don't know, man. I really tried being a thug.
You want to give it a shot?
Sure, why not? Why not?
Once we actually start encountering some of these goons, I'll be a Sturberman, and you three will be a bunch of random goons I found in Trost and brought back for evaluation. Let's just hope
Okay.
we have enough information for it to not crumble. You said the organizations are merged. Who's in power?
Oh, you were talking to me. Sorry, I was zoned out thinking about how good your plan was. Repeat your question to me again.
You. They said they merged. You
Yeah.
said they merged. Who's in power?
Well, it wasn't really. It's more of like, you know, they're like they came and recruited our gang. They kind of swallowed us up, sort of thing.
So they
Uh,
merged.
yeah, but it wasn't like a equal merging, you know. Like we're still like several rungs of the ladder
Who's in power?
below. In my one in the ops. Well, Dietrich is. He
He.
he he didn't like to be told what to do by the Sturban men.
What about Jasmine Dietrich?
Um, I don't know where she is. She might be. I mean, I know that some people a few weeks ago, or maybe longer, they went towards the interior. The Sturban men, they operate a lot around there. Maybe she went that way.
The Dietrichs outrank the Sturberman or the other way around?
No, no, they're just yobs like us, like me. But they're higher up. Um, they're like the head of the. I mean, you know, we're just a small time petty crime group here. I don't know what the Sturban men would have wanted with us. I'll be honest, but I guess they saw something in us. But that brought a lot of trouble down on our necks. Clearly, if you're here, the military's here.
Do we pop his cherry?
What? Don't kill me! Don't do it!
That's not what it. I'm asking my compatriots here if we should let you in on a little bit of information
What sort of information?
about why we're here. The real reason.
Hmm. Did you ever tell him why we're here?
Yeah, but I tell him I. Never mind.
You said there were Titans, but I know you were just trying to intimidate me. It's pretty outlandish intimidation attempt, though. It didn't really work.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mondak is going to give him just a dead stare. He's going to subtly motion for Julian to do the same. Mario is
Sorry?
fallen.
Oh,
I
what?
return.
Oh, Mario has fallen.
He returns. You say Mario's fallen. This guy is speechless, and then you arrive at the barn. Um, you probably see the wagon ahead of you stop. Julian stops this wagon. There's no one else here. And this guy's like, Mario hasn't fallen. There's no way Mario's fallen, dude. And then, yeah, he's just
Why is he a
mumbling to him.
stoner?
He's say again?
Why is he a stoner?
Yeah,
He's
I'm sorry. Did you get high with him? Or
sorry. His accent's a bit wonky. So you then arrive. He's just mumbling to himself about this news that he doesn't want to believe. You arrive at this derelict barn, 2 stories tall, it seems. Um, but it's all like there's like wooden bars all around it, kind of nailed to the windows and things. The only thing that's the exception is there's a door at the front which doesn't have any nails or anything on it, but it does have a big padlock on it.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to investigate, but we can't leave this guy here.
I can watch him.
He just stares at you for a moment.
You can trust me. I mean, I'd rather not go up to the barn,
I'm
because
still pro blasting your knees open.
oh, yeah,
What
you know what?
happened?
You know what? I'll
I
go
got
to
the
the barn
information
with you. I'll go to the barn with you if you want me to. They only make deliveries here every now and then. It's not as often as they used to earlier in the
Hey,
day.
don't worry, buddy.
I used to.
I know a way that you don't get shot, and you
Maybe a
also
day
don't have
ago.
to go up.
Oh God, you rolled a 2 on your mental intelligence check.
Jesus.
Points the gun at him. Get up.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
He walks him over to the front of the wagon.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
on the ground.
Okay, okay.
Put your hands in front of the wheel.
What wheel? Oh wait, the wagon wheel?
Yes.
This one here? Where the horse
Yes.
is. Okay.
Julian, move the wagon forward an inch.
What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I've
Can
told
I
you
Yeah,
everything I
sure, man.
know.
get off of the wagon
Wagon.
and head over?
It keeps him in place, it keeps him not shot, and it keeps him harmless to us. It's the best of all worlds.
I can just stay out here with him.
In all
You don't have
honesty,
to
I
do
would
all of
rather we
this.
all be there at once if the reports I've heard are true.
What reports?
This is a hot spot for gang activity, and just because there's no guards outside doesn't mean there's any inside.
I know, but if no one's watching the carts, then if they somehow slip through us,
Get your gun.
alright.
I want it aimed at this man's head until we get out. If he tries to move, I want you to shoot him dead. Am I clear?
Jonathan kind of like looks at him. I would say something races through his mind. Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. You three. Let's go see what the doctor ordered.
All right.
All right. You guys are heading up there.
Each of you, hide behind one of the barrels. If I go down, blast whatever took me down.
All right. And Julian. Yeah. Okay. Again, so
Yeah.
everything is barred. And the door has a big chunky padlock on it.
Go shut it.
All right. You don't need to roll for that. Just get rid of an ammo.
Where's my gun soundboard?
Oh, I mean, I've got a sound effect if you want it.
Sure, we'll do a
It's
second
from
one.
when we played Cthulhu. Every gunshot we did, we played this sound effect. And there were a lot of gunshots. You shoot off the padlock, it unhooks, and you can just take it out and toss it on the floor.
I'm gonna reload first.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna take out the padlock, toss it on the floor, and kick the door open. Like the
As
swap
you kick the door open, Um, this guy down here is like, Jonathan, was it? That's your name, right? You don't have to do this.
I mean, I'm not gonna shoot ya.
Yeah, please don't.
Look, I'll be very honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna shoot you.
you're a good
However,
guy. You're a good guy, Jonathan.
Shut up. I'm a person of the military.
Yeah,
I know how to act and deliver justice.
yeah. That's
You
good.
know the way back to Trost? Do you?
The way back to trust. Uh, I could figure it out. I think I could.
See, here's what I'm thinking, right? Either
Yeah.
one, you stick with us.
Yeah,
You help us get some people, save them.
yeah.
Or two, I look away. You run into the distance, maybe getting attacked by something.
Oh,
Now, what would you rather have? An accommodation from the military? Or a broken neck?
broken neck. Actually, uh, I feel like my memory of all of this is getting real hazy right now. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, sir, but I mean, you could have just went on your horse, saw us, and decided to help us,
Yeah,
Since you're a morally obligated guy.
I am. I'm morally obligated
And
guy.
yeah, and who knows? You might get a medal. You might get some money for it. I'll try and see if I can talk to Mondak to loosen his, I don't know, trigger finger. But, in turn, you're gonna do some heavy lifting.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
And then you hear a gunshot as Mondak shoots the door open. Um, and so you go to open the door. What should we put on for this? This one maybe, it's a bit spooky in it. It's pretty much pitch black in here, but you are immediately assaulted by this horrific stench. I need you to roll me. Would it be? Gosh, what would it be?
Heart?
Heart, maybe? Yeah, go for heart.
Come on, Mondak, you're good at this. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Are you sure? Okay.
Actually, how old will I be if I get a partial success?
Sorry, how what?
How fucked will I be if I get a partial success?
I don't think it would be too bad.
Okay, I'm just gonna add a +1.
Okay. You barely keep yourself from vomiting just all over. You can feel it coming up. You have to plug your nose with your hands. Uh, your eyes begin to sting and water. Um, as this just horrible sense and smell and taste floods over you. And once the doors open, the two of you, Julian and Henrik, you kind of get a waft of this as well. As the light from outside, even though it's probably getting late in the afternoon, but there's still enough light that when you open and kick this door in, um, you can just see there is maybe a few dozen, maybe a bit more corpses just chucked in here and just flies buzzing around. And there's one in particular that catches your eye as you're the first one in here. Amongst all of the bodies,
Oh god.
you can see a familiar face. Shot dead, like most of these have been. Desecrated by the swarm of flies and maggots. Alright, there we go. We can end it on that cliffhanger, I think.
Jesus Christ.
You found the body barn! Yay!
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 Very good. Alright, well, there you go. Then you can go to your actual farm next time. Brill.
Yay!
Yay. Good. Alright,
Yippee.
you do not regain any luck if you've spent any because you're still in the same mission. I'll just note
I'm not going to
down
regret that.
this. Yeah, were you expecting there to be people to shoot you? Is that what you were thinking?
I kind of expected it to be a corpse den.
Hmm.
But it was less people. I'm more expecting there to be like a coyote or something.
Fair.
So I was like, I do not want to take the risk that I stumble back from the stench and then I get mauled.
Yeah, that's fair then, to be fair. That's okay. Brilliant. Well, that's that done. It's going well. You did really well in that combat encounter, so did really well in it. R.I.P. to this guy up here, honestly.
Jonathan the goat. Jonathan
Uh,
sold the whole thing for us.
Jonathan is the goat of this session.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did I sell? Did I hear selling?
I said solo.
Ah, my fault. I'm sorry.
Said the exact opposite, actually. No, you pretty much want us to call back encounter straight off the bat.
Yeah.
All right, well, brilliant. That's that. So,